Today we're going to talk about Berdan's Sharpshooters. Now, Berdan's Sharpshooters is a term that people have collectively given to the 1st and 2nd Regiments of United States Sharpshooters, which were raised by Colonel Hiram Berdan in late 1861. Colonel Berdan was an interesting character himself. He was a prolific inventor and created many different weapons and pieces of equipment intended for use by the military. He also invented the Berdan primer, which some centerfire cartridges still use today. Anyways, Berdan had an idea for a military unit which would be focused on marksmanship. The regiment's primary mission was to attack high-value targets on the battlefield, and because of this they would not utilize the same Napoleonic tactics common at the time. He presented his idea to the War Department and was given the green light to raise his regiments. Potential recruits had to go through rigorous marksmanship tests to ensure they were fit for the job. On the battlefield, the regiments were often split up and assigned to specific tasks on the company and individual level. They really were the elite or special forces of their day. Because of the nature of their missions, the regiment was issued special equipment, the most important piece of which was obviously their rifle. In the early days, soldiers brought their own rifles from home. These rifles were often custom-made sporting firearms, some of which were even equipped with telescopic sights. This obviously presented a logistical nightmare because most of them were chambered in non-military calibers. Berdan knew something had to be done about this, and after testing several prospective candidates, he settled on the Sharps rifle due to its long-range accuracy and ability to be reloaded while prone. He initially had some issues acquiring the rifles, but this was fixed after he demonstrated the rifle to President Lincoln. The rifles were special ordered and had an altered bayonet mounting mechanism and a hair trigger, which were features the standard Sharps rifles lacked. Their uniform, however, was even more interesting than the specialized Sharps rifles. It was a standard pattern Union frock coat, but with a special twist. It was dyed green. This represents what was probably the first time a camouflage uniform was issued to American soldiers. The pants and forage caps or kepis were green as well. To further enhance the uniform, special buttons were made of hard Goodyear rubber. This prevented the buttons from reflecting light like the normal gilded buttons would. Examples were produced in both the standard Federal Eagle pattern and Eagle Eye pattern for officers. As was the case with other specialized uniforms adopted by regiments early in the war, the green uniform was gradually replaced by standard Union jackets. Few original examples exist because of the small number originally produced and the extensive service they would have seen. You will notice that some of the pictures of uniforms I am showing you do not have the special buttons. This could be because the originals were given away as souvenirs after the war, which was a fairly common practice at the time, or the special buttons were not ready when it was originally produced. This special uniform is one of the main reasons that the regiment is so celebrated today, and contemporary accounts also state that Berdan's Sharpshooters looked better than the other regiments around them. These two regiments served with distinction throughout the war and fought in famous battles such as Gettysburg, Antietam, and the Wilderness. They were disbanded in early 1865 after having fought at the Siege of Petersburg. Well, thanks for watching. I put out new videos like this on military and military history every Thursday, so if you enjoyed this and would like to see more, please consider subscribing. Thank you.